Good day everyone, we are the group 4. And for today we're going to discuss about Magellan voyage around the world using the concept mapping method. We have the author of the document that will be discussed by the Hanilin.
Antonio Figafetta, or also known by the name of Antonio Labrador or Francisco Antonio Figafetta. Figafetta was born in a wealthy Vicenza family in 1491 and died in the same city in 1534. In his youth, he studied astronomy, geography, and cartography. He was also an Italian seafarer and geographer. He joined the expedition to the Spice Island, led by the explorer Ferdinand Magellan under the flag of King Charles I of Spain, and after Magellan's death in the Philippines, the subsequent voyage around the world. For the historical context of the document will be discussed by Shilomay Nanka.
For the historical context of this document, first is Fernando de Magallanes in Spanish, a 38-year-old Portuguese when he started the voyage, and he is the first European to cross the Pacific Ocean. So there are 5 ships that first to circumnavigate in the world. So the first ship is the Santiago. So in the Santiago, there are under the command of Juan Serrano, there are 32 crew, the smallest of the 5 ships, and these ships called as a caravel, the first ship that has been lost. The second ship is the Trinidad. The Concepcion. So the Concepcion under the command of Gaspar da Quisada. There are 45 crew, and the captain was executed because of mutiny and also burned, and the ships that has been lost. After the loss of the ship Trinidad, here comes the ship Victoria. Under the command of Luis Mendoza, there are 43 crew, and it's soon led by Juan Bautista Elcano. The ship where Antonio Pigafetta was on board, the first ship that circumnavigate. The content analysis of the document, it will be discussed by Princess
In March
Breveto.
17, 1521, arrival in summer at present, the island was called Homono, now Humonhon. Magellan and his men called it Aquada de Buenos Signale, the watering place good of signs. There are many islands in that district, and therefore they call them Archipelago of San Lorenzo, as they were discovered in the Sunday of St. Lazarus. In April 1, 1521, the first Mass in the Philippines was held in Mazua, or Lemasawa. It was attended by Magellan, Raja Saigu, Spanish voyagers, and the local islanders. In April 8, 1521, enter action with the Cebuanos. A mass was held with Ria Hubanon and his people attending ceremony. 800 souls were baptized. Pigafetta showed the queen an image of Our Lady, a very beautiful wooden child Jesus, and a cross. On September 15, 1521, Christianity. She asked for the little child Jesus to keep in a place of her idols, and this image of child Jesus is now known as the Santo Niño found in Cebu. In April 27, 1521, Dato Zula's request. According to Dato Zulas, the chef of Mactan, Lapu-Lapu, refused to obey the king of Spain. Lapu-Lapu did not want to pay Magellan and his men the goat that they were promised. Magellan was not pleased since they went to Mactan to garner food for their expedition. Dato Zula requested the captain to defeat Lapu-Lapu. Magellan ordered 3 boats to equip with a matter of 50 or 60 men and went against the place. And in April 28 in 1521, death of Magellan, at midnight and 60 of Magellan's men set out and armed with corselet and helmet. Magellan orders an attack but miscalculates. They found 3,000 or 4,000 men who fought with such a good will, and there happened the death of Magellan. So, and that's all for the
In the relevance to the contemporary times, Antonio Pigafetta proved that circumnavigating the world was possible. Circumnavigation proved that the world is round, discovered a strait that connected Atlantic and Pacific Ocean and called it Strait of Magellan. Researchers and students of today in understanding the context of the Magellan expedition. Spaniards introduced Christianity to the Filipinos. Growing up, we've understood these issues just simply as the start of the Spanish years and Magellan's being the Philippines' villain, without talking into debate the context and different reasons of the expedition. And the international dateline was established. And that's all of our report for our group 4.